Hi there. Today's card is the High Priestess, which is a number 2 in the Major Arcana. So, what does this card traditionally symbolize? This card can symbolize intuition, mystery and the subconscious, inner knowing, divine feminine energy, secrets and hidden knowledge, stillness and receptivity, spiritual insight, sacred wisdom, dream work, symbolism, and synchronicity. When reversed, this card can symbolize ignoring your intuition, secrets withheld or revealed, disconnect from your inner voice, repressed feelings, hidden agendas, surface level understanding, spiritual confusion, or overthinking instead of trusting. The number 2 can represent duality, balance, reflection, and partnership. It suggests a pause for consideration or inner reflection. And as a spiritual number, 2 invites us to go inward and to listen. It's about being instead of doing, receiving instead of acting. What element does this card represent? It represents water, which is associated with emotion, intuition, the unconscious mind, and spiritual depth. Water here is not loud or chaotic. It's the still, silent depth of inner knowing. The High Priestess is the still waters that run deep, holding the mysteries of the soul. Astrologically, this card corresponds with the moon, which governs intuition, dreams, subconscious realms, and emotional undercurrents. The moon here represents cycles, femininity, the unseen, and the ever shifting tides of feeling. The High Priestess holds the moon's secrets, appearing calm above while concealing what's beneath. So, what's the symbolism in this card? The veil, which is the curtain behind the High Priestess, marked with pomegranates, can symbolize fertility and mystery. And it can represent the threshold between the conscious and subconscious world. It represents the threshold between the conscious and subconscious world. The 2 pillars, the black and the white pillar, marked with J and B, or B and J, they're the pillars of Boaz and Yakin or Jacan. I'm not entirely sure how to correctly pronounce the name for the J pillar, but these 2 pillars were taken from the entrance of Solomon's temple and can represent, or it represents like the entrance to sacred knowledge. Hopefully I got that information correct, but let me know down in the comment section below if you have a different understanding of that. The scroll that the High Priestess is holding in her hands, marked Torah, symbolizes hidden or sacred knowledge, wisdom only revealed when you're ready. And the crescent moon at her feet can symbolize intuitive receptivity, subconscious truth, and the feminine. The blue robes symbolize calm, emotional depth, and spiritual wisdom, and her crown represents connection to ancient, divine, feminine energy and sacred mystery traditions. What's the character dynamics of this card? The High Priestess is the keeper of mysteries, not a guide or an explainer. You must go within to access her truth. She says little, but she implies much, and she protects sacred knowledge, only revealing when the seeker is truly ready. So, does this card mean yes, no, or maybe? This card typically could mean maybe or wait. This card often says not yet or listen first. It's a call to pause and reflect. The answer may be hidden or not meant to be known yet. So as far as seasons and timing, what can this card represent? It can represent fall, autumn, or nighttime. As far as timing, it can represent a slow unfolding process or events governed by cycles or inner shifts rather than external triggers. And what's the story of this card? After the magician acts with outward force, the high priestess draws inward, holding the other side of power, which is the inner realm, the feminine, the silence. She is a keeper of the soul's blueprint, not a teacher, but a mirror. She appears when you must look beyond the surface, sit in stillness, and trust what you already feel to be true. She reminds you you don't need more information, you need more inner listening. And that's the High Priestess. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any additional interpretations for this card. Thank you for watching.